Well, hello everyone. I am Tanya Kerr, and you are not.
Thank heavens.
This is Russ, Phillips, as you know, and today we're going to break down what is actually happening in the Austin real estate market for February.
February, as you know, is gone. But by breaking down what Tanya means is we're going to give it to you straight. No sugarcoating, no doom and gloom, just the real deal from two people who are out here in the market every single day.
Just in the trenches. We do want you to know that the reason we're looking at February data is because that's all we have that's closed, but March has been looking mighty fine for our team.
We're in this market every single day.
That's right. There's a lot of noise out there, and some of the headlines that we're reading lately, well, I mean...
Yeah, I don't know what market those folks are watching, but it's not ours.
Yeah, so what he's trying to say in his very Russ way is that real estate is hyper-local. Hyper local. What is happening nationally and what's happening state levels just simply aren't the story here in Travis and Williamson County. And we have the data to prove it. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Let's start with the combined picture across both counties in February. So with about 1,585 total sales, that's up 1.7% from the same time last year. The median sales price came in at $427,000, which is down about 5.1% year over year. Price per square foot is averaging about $250, which is down from 8.4% last year. And median days on market is 69 days, which is up 13% from a year ago. Now, I know some of those year-over-year numbers look a little uncomfortable at first glance.
Yeah, price per square foot down by 8.4%. Sounds like the kitchen's on fire.
Yeah, but it's not. Thank you, Russ. Appreciate that. And here's why. Context is everything. We are comparing today's numbers to the most overheated market that most of us have ever seen. So coming off that peak, of course, the price adjustment of this size is not a huge red flag. It's just finding its footing.
So we're feeling kind of like a slow market in pockets, but the reality is good properties that really have unique individual features are selling. In fact, in February, I kind of had a crazy month where we sold a bunch of stuff, but everything had a unique aspect to it.
Yeah.
1 acre lot, pool, back to Greenbelt, really awesome kitchen, those types of things.
Yeah.
So when you come to market, you really need to not be showing any blemishes.
Yeah.
Because truthfully, the mood among buyers right now, they have so many inventory choices, which I think is about to go up, that it's like they go through houses looking for reasons to screen it out more than they are looking for something to fall in love with.
A pretty unforgiving lens sometimes. Yeah.
All right, let's talk Williamson County, because this is where I live, this is where I work, and this is where the story gets good. 705 sales closed in February. That's up 4.4% from last year. Now that's units. And let me say this again because I want it to land well. While everyone is out there talking about how buyers are sitting on their hands, Williamson County did close more transactions in February than it did in February last year. That's not a soft market, that's a market with its boots on. We've seen interest rates come down a little bit. I think that triggered it. But again, they're back up.
Yep. The median sales price in Williamson County is $395,000, which is down from 5.6 year over year, and the price per square foot is $195. So for an average home size, that's around 2315 square feet.
Yeah, so we are seeing sellers get more realistic.
Yeah, for sure.
So you want space, you want new construction, you want a community that's actually growing. Georgetown, Round Rock, Cedar Park, Leander, come on out. The door's open and the price is right.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a reason for people to move. So days on market in Williamson County is 72 days. It's up about 2 weeks from last year. And I actually think that that's a healthy signal. So buyers are being more deliberate. They're doing their research. They're making decisions that are right for them. And that produces an outcome that's better for everybody.
So nobody's making a panic buy. We're not seeing multiple offers typically. And honestly good, because those panic buys that were made in years past were really awkward conversations 2 years later if they needed to sell.
Yeah. Travis County tells a little bit of a different story, but equally interesting. 880 sales in February, essentially flat year over year, just about 0.3%. And here's the number I want to highlight. The median sales price in Travis County is $485,500. And that's only down 2.9% year over year. So for a market that's had the kind of appreciation run Travis County has experienced, holding within 3% of last year's median is genuinely impressive. So Travis County has had pretty resilient pricing floor, and the data shows it.
Yeah. So I actually attended a meeting where a gentleman from the Fed office in Dallas spoke, and he talked about how jobs were flat in Austin last year. They're expected to increase in 26, but only by a little. So, it's still a good opportunity for buyers because this is not projected to be the breakout year. However, with Jerome Powell leaving the Fed in May, some people project that we'll see lower interest rates, which could trigger faster demand.
Yeah, and did you see the big announcement from Elon?
Tell me.
He's bringing I think it's a semiconductor business here. It's going to be about a $20 billion business.
Let's face it, Elon loves us.
He does. Elon really does love Austin.
So in Travis, the average sales price is $660,800, and the average price per square foot is $295. Homes are moving at a median rate of 65 days on the market. And 60 homes sold over 1.4 million in February alone. So just in case anybody needs a reminder that Austin is still out there, it's still Austining.
Yeah.
Yes.
Still staying weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here's our honest read of what all this data is telling us. And I want to be clear that this is exactly what we're telling our clients right now, not a polished version of it. We are in a market that is recalibrating, not collapsing. We're just finding our footing, and we really have found our footing. There's a very meaningful difference between those two things, and I think that distinction is getting completely lost in some of the coverage right now because headlines and clickbait matter for some of the media outlets rather than what's really happening with boots on the ground.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's an ongoing tug of war like it has been for some time with interest rates and affordability. Sellers don't want to come off of those peak prices, but interest rates are forcing it, and so market forces are just tugging at each other.
And one thing I don't think we're talking enough about is how many amazing listings are out there, like really good listings.
Yeah.
So
you have choices.
Yeah.
And at some point, this pendulum is going to shift, and buyers need to understand it's not plummeting.
Right.
Things are not plummeting.
Yeah.
So what's holding you back, honestly? Yeah. So what I was saying earlier, has the market found its floor? Mostly. I mean, it could dip a little bit, but all the charts that I'm seeing, it's relatively flat. So I don't see anything that says it's going to dip anymore.
Well, and we're entering into our selling season too.
Yeah. But with higher inventory, so sellers are negotiating.
Yeah.
And you're buying in a market with long-term fundamentals that remain just as strong as anywhere. So for sellers, let's be straight. The market will absolutely reward a well-priced, well-presented home. Closed one Friday that was on the market, literally listed and closed within 2 weeks. What the market will not do is reward wishful thinking. So if you're priced based on what your neighbor got in 2022, well, we need to have a different conversation.
Yeah, and I think realistic expectations are so important, because if you enter the market looking great with realistic expectations and you are set at market value, then you will sell and you will have success. And if you are pricing with aspirational pricing, then expect to sit and also be disappointed.
Use inspirational pricing, not aspirational pricing.
Yeah.
And the more your days on market climbs, the more the buyers are going to hold that against you.
Yeah. And I mentioned that, it's hyper-local, and our team is having a phenomenal March, both in volume and listings sold, record-breaking, like all-time record-breaking. Our April looks phenomenal. So we are seeing a lot of movement in the market. So if somebody's saying that they're not, again, pockets.
There's demand out there. The buyers are really out there. They just need the right guidance and opportunity and motivation. Again, inspirational, not aspirational pricing. Buyers are educated. They know.
As far as buyers go, I think it's really important that buyers enter the market knowing what they want, also the price point that makes them comfortable, and again, just like sellers, be realistic about what that looks like, and then find the very best fit for you.
You know what buyers need right now is somebody to tell them it's okay. It's okay to write an offer and to make a decision.
What's wild to me is we have had multiple properties that have been on the market, let's say, and not just ours, but other listings, but let's say 60, 90 days, nothing. And then they get multiple offers. Because that's exactly right. A buyer is just waiting for permission for somebody to go, yeah, that one's good.
Well, and now that spring break is over, you've got
Yeah.
people that are getting a little more serious about shopping and not waiting. This is typically the busiest time of the year for us because every demographic is shopping right now. The people that are concerned with the school calendar, they want to be moved in by June, early July, that kind of thing. And then all the other demographics, empty nesters, single folks, all of them are shopping at the same time, but especially the addition of the school-minded folks really make this the busiest time.
Well, now everything's green and pretty too, so people are livening up a bit.
Right.
So let's talk about interest rates because I know it's on everybody's mind and I want to address it directly. We had a really constructive window earlier this year where rates were sitting in a range that felt very workable and buyer confidence was increasing. Rates have moved a little bit since then.
They got as low as 5.75 and then went boing.
We saw rates as low as 5.35 on a VA loan, which was fantastic.
Yeah, I was talking conventional, but you're right. FHA and VA.
Yeah. The combination of inflation pressures and global economic uncertainty has definitely pushed them higher, and that has increased a little hesitation in the market.
Mortgage applications are down across the country, and that's real. And we're not going to sit here and pretend that the rate environment isn't a factor because, as we've been saying with affordability, but here's the perspective I want to offer. Waiting for the perfect rate environment is a strategy that has cost a lot of buyers opportunity over the years. The buyers I see making the best decisions are focused on finding the right house in the right location, because remember, there's other buyers shopping, and at a price that makes sense for their financial position. Sellers are negotiating now. We're not sure where rates might be in the next 6 months. So rates go down, you refinance, you wait and the market moves on you. Well, you can't refinance a missed opportunity.
Ooh, that's a good one. Now here's what we want you to take away from all of this. The Austin market is not what you're reading about in the national news. It is more nuanced, more resilient, and frankly more interesting than the headline version of the story. And there's still places in the US that are a hot seller's market. It's just wildly different.
We're keeping Austin weird still, even in the data. Williamson County transactions are up year over year, and Travis County is holding its price floor better than almost any comparable market in the country. The guy from the Fed in Dallas said this. And we just had a record-breaking March. And that's the local story and the one that matters for you.
We are here as your local economists of choice and your trusted real estate advisors. And of course, our job is to give you the real picture so that you can make the right decision for yourself, your family, and of course, your investment.
Our job is also to sit here and look pretty.
Nailed it.
And if you want to talk through what any of this means for your specific situation, please reach out. We genuinely love that conversation. This is what we do. This is why we get out of bed. Well, I love it. Actually, Tanya tolerates it.
That's not true. I could talk about the economy all day.
All right, that's it for now. We'll see you next month with the March numbers.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.